Hey Scrappers, it's Vanessa here with another process video using my August Kit Club Overload Stash Kit. And the first thing that I did for this layout was I went to my silhouette and I cut some ice cream, and I've taken my mat now and I'm just going to watercolor those ice cream scoops here with some of my Kiritaki watercolors. And I do the first one on camera and then I will finish the rest off camera. And I will also make sure that I link this cut file in the description of the video so that if you want to recreate it, you have access to it. So for this layout, it really comes together pretty quickly, especially because I'm using these cut files, and that is most of the detail that I put in this layout are these cut files. So while you kind of watch me put everything together, I will do a shout out to all my new subscribers and just say welcome, and I hope you're enjoying the videos. I did want to let any of my new subscribers know that right now I have a sketch inspired series for August happening on the channel with Lisa Brooks and Janet from RTS Scrapbooking, and we have one more layout coming out next Friday, and that on my channel, if you subscribe and comment on any of those sketch inspired videos, that your name will go into a drawing for a $20 gift certificate to an online Scrappy store. So be sure to make sure you've commented on one of those videos so that you can be entered into that drawing. I do plan to do that drawing early September, probably the 8th or 9th, and so be sure to comment so that you can be in the running to win a chance to buy some new Scrappy goodies. The other thing I wanted to note was that as I'm recording this, I'm about 3 subscribers away from 500, so very exciting. And once I hit that 500 mark, I do have a giveaway that I'm going to do, so be on the lookout. Hopefully within the next week I will have hit that and we'll be able to get out a video for the giveaway. So lots of fun coming to the channel. So now back to the layout itself. As you see, I did cut almost a full circle out of this white piece of American Crafts cardstock, and then I took a sheet of Felicity Jane paper, and it's hard to tell on camera because it almost looks like it's white, but it is a light green kind of and white kind of crisscross or grid, very, very tight grid paper, and I put the white cardstock circle over top of that. And now, just to give it a little bit of detail, I am taking some crochet thread and I am going to sew around the outside of that circle just to give that little added detail and a little added interest and texture to the project. And here this is really different thread, and so I was trying to separate it. You see me like trying and it doesn't want to separate, so eventually I just decide I'm just going to use the full strand, which is like 6 strands, so it's definitely makes it bolder, which I like. It goes with the layout and it definitely works. But yeah, this, for whatever reason, this thread would not separate, so I have a very thick stitch. But again, I like how it turned out. I will back this entire piece of white cardstock and the circle, everything on that piece of black cardstock, just to give it a frame. I put it to just 3 sides, and then the left side is open, so there's no border around that side, which I kind of like. It's kind of different. I didn't put it right in the middle. The only other thing I did to the background there you saw was I took some shimmers in, I believe it was Sweetheart, I believe was the color, and I just kind of add some sprinkles to the background, again just to give it some interest because it was feeling flat. Next, I take the other piece of the cut files that I created, or that I used when I cut out those ice cream. I cut some sundae dishes, so I'm taking this other piece of Felicity Jane paper, and this was from a kit quite a few, I don't say years ago, but it was a while back. It was the one that Sue's Fish created, and so she had this little 3x3 paper, and so I'm using a couple of those to back those sundae dishes for the ice cream sundaes. So you see here, I am just going to show you, I don't make you watch me fussy cut around all of these, but I do go ahead and stick those down and fussy cut them. So once I get all that done, I do decide that I need to mat my photo. And so I took the other side of that paper that had all the 3x3 squares, and I'm just going to use that to mat my photo. And it's just a scattered polka dot paper, so you only see a few polka dots here and there. It actually matches two of the ice cream dishes that I'm using, so I like how that sort of, it just gives a frame for my picture so it doesn't get totally lost on that big circle. And so here you see I am just going to kind of lay out where I'm thinking everything is going to go. So I have some flair. I think I have two different pieces of flair, one that says yum and one that's a strawberry. And all of these little bits and pieces, like the tags and the strawberries and the cherries, all of those different pieces are actually coming from the Felicity Jane cut files, or the sticker paper that had all the embellishments on it that you could cut out. So I've gone ahead and cut those, fussy cut those out, and those are what I'm using to embellish the page. So once I had everything laid out, I didn't make you watch me go ahead and glue all that down because it takes a few minutes to sort of get everything down. So once I had that, I just went ahead and grabbed some letter stickers. These did not come in the kit. These are from, I think these are Project Life stickers, and these are just a set of thickers that I had. I believe these black thickers that I'm using, though, did come in one of the past Felicity Jane kits, so I did pull those out to use. And so I'm just going to add my title, which is Oh So Yummy, and this is just a picture of my daughter. This one was from, we were on vacation and we stopped at one of the Ben & Jerry's like actual ice cream shops, and we sat down and had some ice cream, and my kids love ice cream, so it was one of their favorite things to do is get to go and sit in an ice cream shop and eat ice cream. And so this was a cute picture of my daughter. I finished this layout with some of the white puffy stickers that were in this kit, and I just used some white or black outlined hearts. And as a finishing touch, I did pull out some Spiegel Mom Scraps sequins, and I believe these were something, was it Dreamland? Something like that. I think if you want to know what the sequin pack was, let me know and I will put it in the description if you're wondering what it was. I do find a stamp that says nom nom nom, like little yummy sounds, and I stamped that down by the word yummy. I do end up putting some journaling on this just under the word yummy, which I did not take pictures of, but with that, the layout is done. So I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.